Group management can be one of the trickiest things to understand with our user sync features. The default setting of user sync is that we synchronize all users from your identity provider and apply all the group memberships they have on your identity provider to these users. So treat the identity provider as the single source of truth for group memberships. So if you add a group on the identity provider, it gets added on the next sync. If you remove one, it gets removed on the next sync. If you assign anything locally, do any local changes, they get reverted back on the next sync because it doesn't match the state on the identity provider. However, we wouldn't be a very flexible plugin if that is the only thing we could do. So with the next three options below, you can actually adjust this behavior. And we really highly recommend to try that out on a dev instance, especially if you're doing this in a existing instance with a lot of history already. Common scenarios that we see our customers using is the first one, single source of truth on the identity provider. That's the default. There's nothing you need to configure. Another one is the polar opposite. You want every group to be local and nothing really coming from the identity provider. That can also be easily achieved. I'll tell you later how to do that. But then there's also the mix of both worlds, so that some group memberships should be coming from the identity provider and other group memberships you want to handle locally. And that requires a little bit more setup on the below three options, and watch those videos to find out more.